Yeah, I think the fucking algorithm is completely bullshit. Here I am cursing in the first couple of seconds of the video. It's probably gonna nuke the fucking recommendation system, but I don't give a fuck. Here I am. I just want to post this video and just talk about how shitty the recommendation system is and how YouTube is basically trying to make it seem like, oh, we're recommending videos of smaller creators, but you go on the fucking homepage and it's just tons of shit that you don't even fucking care about anymore. I'm not really sure what the fuck is going on at the YouTube HQ. I don't know who's sucking their dicks over there, but the recommendations are goddamn awful. And it's not just me. I've seen this on a couple of other people's videos. I've seen this on friends and other people's accounts and stuff. The fucking recommendation system is an absolute abomination. Subscribe, because that's what all the big YouTubers say. Subscribe or your fucking mom's gonna die and I'm gonna fuck her in the face, I guess.
YouTube has just been absolutely shitting itself lately, and I kind of think it's on purpose. Somebody who's getting fucked up harder than most. At least he still got his channel. A lot of people are completely losing their channels. But he pretty much got kicked out of the partner program. Like, he's technically making money on his channel, but YouTube's just taking all of it for now. That fucking sucks, dude.
YouTube has been going after me hard on Twitter, and I've been going hard back, and it has been an absolute show. Now, a few days ago, I guess 2 weeks ago, YouTube randomly started taking hundreds of dollars out of my YouTube revenue. It was very shocking. Now, I found out later through YouTube that these were chargebacks through super chats, and they were making me pay the fee, which is a thing. But YouTube's not supposed to allow chargeback based on their own TOS unless it is pure bank fraud, which my chargebacks were not bank fraud. They were buyer's remorse. So that's whatever. But there was nothing I could really do, and they didn't give me a chance to appeal, nor did they give me any notification it was happening or how much, even though their TOS states they have to do all those things. Well, anyways, YouTube then subsequently started deleting channels with millions of subs every other day. So there's been this panic. My entire feed on Twitter is just like million sub channels getting deleted by AI moderation.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get much worse. You're probably gonna see like actual big name channels that people have heard of go down for no reason.
So I started clowning on YouTube a little bit, and I did not expect the fallout from that on Twitter. And I'm gonna bring up what's been going on Twitter, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna be completely honest. I did not think I was gonna ratio YouTube this many times, but I have ratioed YouTube so many times. So first and foremost, real quick. So this was the first instance of YouTube. Now, I also want to say that YouTube liked my post the other day where I said YouTube told me I was shit out of luck and to kick rocks. YouTube liked that post.
No.
Yes.
Well, I'm not surprised, but sheesh.
Yeah, people need to start posting on other platforms. Other platforms are paying more money, and it's getting better over there, and it's getting worse at YouTube. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't think YouTube's thinking about all of their competitors, because usually they don't have anybody to compete with. So President Donald Trump called another politician, an opposing politician, super retarded. What timeline do we live in? This is absolutely crazy. This made history. This is going in history books.
This is from the President of the United States, by the way. This is not me. This is the President. The seriously retarded governor of Minnesota does nothing either through fear, incompetence, or both. I will permanently pause migration from all third world countries to allow the U.S. system to fully recover.
Based.
And remove anyone, bro, who is not a net asset to the United States. Only reverse migration can fully cure this situation.
Based.
Other than that, happy Thanksgiving to all, except those that hate, steal, murder, and destroy everything that America stands for. You won't be here for long. Oh my God.
Based.
Uh-oh.
Why do you blame the Biden administration?
Because they let him in. Are you stupid? Are you a stupid person? Because they came on a plane along with...
He's going to start calling reporters retarded.
And you're just asking questions because you're a stupid person. There's a law passed that it's almost impossible not to get them out. You can't get them out once they come in. And they were unvetted, they were unchecked, and it was disgraceful. The whole thing was a mess. The whole Afghanistan situation was a mess. But they came in... Yeah, I know. This the old story. Many are wonderful. Yeah, I'm sure. I said many. Yeah, I know. This the old story. Many are wonderful. Yeah, I'm sure.
Why do you blame the Biden administration?
Because they let him in. Are you stupid? Are you a stupid person?
All right, guys. Well, we're in a totally different world now. Quiet Piggy. Yeah, I really feel like Quiet Piggy was a turning point, man. It really was.
And of course, Tim Walz did the worst thing that you could possibly do in one of these situations. And he acted like he was offended. Like it even matters. Like anyone even cares. And it's just adding fuel to the fire. The people that are making fun of you are just gonna make fun of you even harder. Good luck. Welcome to the internet, bitch. And Donald Trump knows how to navigate the internet way better than any other politician, in my opinion.
Look, Donald Trump insulting me is a badge of honor for me, but I think we all know, as both as a educator for a couple decades and as a parent, using that term is just so damaging.
To who? To who? Who decided that it's damaging?
Context. Trump dropped in hard R a couple days ago.
I'm not going to deny I dropped my fair share of hard R's.
The seriously retarded governor of Minnesota.
That in that same post you mentioned Tim Walz, and you called him what many Americans do find an offensive word, retarded. Do you stand by that claim of calling Tim Walz retarded?
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with it. Absolutely, sure.
Holy shit, dude. I love whatever's going on here.
You don't need
You have a problem with it?
It's hurtful. We have fought 3 decades to get this out of our schools. Kids
I know. We gotta work back.
know better than to use it. But look, this is what Donald Trump has done.
People aren't... kids aren't allowed to say fuck either. Like, what are we talking about? They're not allowed to swear at all, but adults do. That's so dishonest.
He's normalized this type of hateful behavior and this type of language. And mainly...
This is a person who wanted to have tampons in the men's bathroom in high school.
An event that had all the trappings of a bill signing ceremony, in this case, gathered in support of legal protections for people seeking gender-affirming care for themselves or their children.
This is the person that we're talking about. That's more retarded than Flat Earth, I would say.
Look, at first, I think it's just because he's not a good human being. We cannot allow this to be normalized. Look.
Oh, it's going to be normalized. We are bringing back retard. We're going to be saying it, and you're going to cry about it and get upset.
I dropped my fair share of hard R's back then because we didn't even, the term hard R didn't even exist.
Are you talking like N-word hard R?
What? No.
Okay.
I love that Linus pretty much through the internet making memes of his flub has changed the meaning of hard R. And here we are, the changing of words. Nina Lynn got shoplifting. Of course she did. She's a fucking moron. Holy shit. Twitch isn't gonna do anything about it. Honestly, I don't think she did it on purpose. I think she's just completely retarded.
And then we have streamers stealing on stream now. One that was already bringing controversy. It's such a shit show over there. Here's Nina Lynn. Let's just go over this one real quick. So everybody says she's stealing here. Let's watch this clip. Okay. And it kind of breaks down what's going on here. Now, remember, Nina Lynn was banned for a day or so, or what was it, a week? Sexually assaulted 2 different people. Dan Clancy's like, you can come on back, no problem. Now she's on stream stealing shit. So what's going to happen here? Probably nothing. Dan Clancy does not like to punish women for bad behavior because he doesn't want to be seen as racist or sexist or some shit. I don't know. I don't understand how that guy is running the company still. I really don't. All he does is make bad decisions, but whatever. Watch this.
This shit, GG's. It's GG's, bro. It might really be GG's, gang. This right here is crazy.
Okay.
$230.
$2.30 for this big thing of meat. I don't think so. What she did was she scanned the butter. And you're going to see that in a second. She scans the butter that she has there.
No.
So notice the stick of butter on top of the barcode, which is where it would probably be. So usually on these meat packages, have a little bit of plastic wrap or whatever on the top so that you can get into it, and the sticker will be right there. But see, she's got that butter right over it.
Hey, bro. This shit really about to be $30.
She scans the butter.
Really about to be.
So we're now stealing. By the way, this is why a lot of stores are getting rid of these self-checkouts, because people do this shit all the time.
First off, don't disgrace the name of butter by calling that bullshit, that paint thinner, butter. That is vegetable spread. That is not butter. Also, I'm not sure that she meant to. I don't think that you could prove it in court because she's just that retarded. And probably nothing's going to be done about it. She's probably not going to go back and pay unless she's going to make a whole big deal about it on stream, which she probably won't. She's kind of a bad person. Well, not kind of. She's 100% a bad person. There are worse out there, I guess. But she's up there for the Twitch platform. So this is the crazy one to me. Out of all of the people who received bans, out of all of the people who don't receive bans, Meat Canyon gets banned. Why? Why is Meat Canyon banned? I don't understand. What the fuck is Twitch doing? Like, what's going on with Twitch and YouTube at the same time? It's like the two top players in both of these video industries are just collapsing on themselves.
This guy, Meat Canyon, big content creator, banned over on Twitch. Why? Well, a lot of people are speculating it's because he's making jokes about Hassan Piker's dog abuse. Because he was immediately banned on Twitch, and there's been no explanation given. Imagine that. They're banning people, or they're not banning people for sexual assault, but they will ban you for making fun of Hassan Piker's dog, allegedly. Like I said, there's no definitive proof of that, but I mean, sometimes things just seem kind of obvious. Let's check this clip out.
What if every dog, it does that thing like in a cartoon where they eat it and their belly goes really big for a second and it goes back down?
I mean, then I guess it'd be okay, but then according to you, they would go to hell when they die.
Can dogs drink bleach?
I think that's a
Hassan
bad thing.
Piker,
to type into
Google
your
search. Be like, I'm joking. Cut that.
Can dogs drink an electric collar? Can dogs?
What if
they're really trying to get those Hassan Piker dog shocking memes to stop, but they're never going to stop. You might be able to stop them on Twitch, but Twitch ain't the only platform out there, baby.
Meat Canyon got banned. Why? Banned on Twitch. What'd they ban him for? They banned him for that hair? Is that it? I hope he makes a video on the Twitch ban. Bro looks doomed. What did Meat do? Is he working for Dan Clancy video? For what reason? What's the reason? Nobody knows what the reason is. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, really, not popping me. Yeah, bro, like, what the fuck? Why would he get banned? Of all the people that get banned on Twitch, like, it's so weird to me the way that Twitch does moderation. It really is. Like, it seems like the people that are doing it are retarded. Have you guys ever had, like, that same feeling? Because, like, that's kind of the vibe that I get.
Yeah.
Is that the people that do moderation on Twitch are retarded. You guys do? Okay, so I'm not the only person.
Peace.
This right here, this fucking demon
who's sleeping like a goddamn baby currently, that thing right there
was the spawn of
Mango, come. Good boy. Okay, you sit. Good boy. Yeah, yummies. Mango, center. Good boys. Mango. Oh, just travel like a piranha. Sit. Yes. Can you lay down? Yeah, roll over. Good boy. You're so smart. You know what I'm going to say. So smart. Mango, come. So smart. Lay down. Good boy. So smart. Oh, that's plastic. Don't eat that one. Here he goes. Good boys. Good boys. Good boys. Good boys.
Tectone is a confirmed feeder. He has a fetish. He needs help.
I'm gay.
What is this here? Being woke? Asmongold audience laughs at him? Wait, what? You talking about me again?
Before I freaking lose it, this account posted the aftermath and skipped the crash out of the century. Right before this, here's a short highlight.
Your understanding of white supremacy is so juvenile, it's infuriating.
It's because I am a white supremacist. You fucking got me, dude. You, Chatter, you caught me.
I knew it. I suspected him all along. He finally admits it.
Shut the f up. You're so fucking stupid. Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. A bunch of chatters saying that I'm actually blinded by white supremacist values. How can I be okay?
Why does he sound like Boogie 2988 right here? He straight up sounds like a lol cow. Is it? I feel like he's doing this on purpose, but I don't think he realizes how much like Boogie he sounds like right now.
I hate all of you. I hate the woke. I hate the left. I hate the woke.
Guys, it's too long, but it's so good. Let's speed it up.
We will never achieve anything. We'll never build communism, socialism. It's never gonna happen. And now I'm crashing out because I'm a white supremacist. Let's go! Hassan, consistently dropping the ball on black issues. He needs to stop talking about black issues. Whatever movement you're a part of, you are destroying. Because you're a fucking moron. No one can stand you. No one. You're not doing practice. You're posting a fucking push shot. You goddamn loser. Shut up. You are so unimaginably insufferable. You are a mentally deficient, absolute moron.
Don't you sort of think you're reaping what you sow a little bit? I mean, it's literally always a 40-month chatter. First of all, that was a 6-month chatter.
Yo, dude, he actually just went on and on. He just completely crashed out right there. I thought he was joking, but he just kept going.
These are the people you...
The 40-month chatter means that this is a viewer that had probably seen him banning the 40-month chatter yesterday. That's crazy.
created, homie. The chickens are coming home to roost. Like it's the
the chickens are coming home to roost, and now you're gonna pull up the whole logs.
All of these losers that behave like this, all of the fucking hyper scrutinizing, endless puritanical spiral enjoying leftists actually give Asmongold's audience a fantastic opportunity to sit around and jerk off about how fucking dumb we are on the left.
You're so right. You're so right. Yeah, it's hilarious. No, he's totally right about this.
Let's move on to Hassan Piker. As we all know, is making his propaganda trip to China, where he's been getting praise from the Chinese state-run media, where he tried to, in an interview, prop up China and say it's misunderstood, and he's here to show everyone how great China is and their regime. And then we have the official Chinese embassy in United States account do a peeking eye emoji over that interview.
Yeah, when supporting terrorism didn't quite work out for him and it put everybody against him, he just turned hard to pandering for Chinese communist propaganda. Like, holy shit, man. The grift is strong.
You said something interesting, because, you know, I was born in the Soviet Union, so we both have direct experience of socialism in various shapes and forms. You talked about, well, there's positives and there's negatives. So is there a country that's done socialism the way that you like?
I would say that I am hypercritical of all forms of governance, including the American one. I think that's not a surprise to you guys, right? And in that same vein, I think like there is critiques to apply to all forms of governance, even socialist ones.
Yeah.
And as far as like getting closer to what I think has been relatively successful, because if ultimately the point of government is to improve the material conditions of all people, on that, I would say China is probably the closest. And there are still plenty of failures within the Chinese system as well, plenty of issues within the Chinese system as well. But that's probably the closest, I would say, to an example that we should follow.
So do everything the government says and have no actual freedom. That includes himself. I don't think he realizes that, or maybe he does, or maybe he just doesn't care. It's probably the third one. He just actually doesn't care, because he's in America. He's just saying these things because people like to hear it, or people like to make fun of him for saying these things, and he makes money off of it. And more importantly, he gets to be in all the inner circles of all the famous rich people, and he gets to seem like he's important. But that's some Hunger Games shit. And he wants to be one of the villains.
Do not play with him. He's a fucking fascist. I highly doubt that he is a fascist, chatter. He's a professor of Marxism at Yale. Yeah. He gets paranoid because of your politics. He gets paranoid, understandably, because I have chatters in here that immediately went, do not even touch that guy with a 10-foot pole. He's a fascist. And obviously, if you're like a normal content creator, why in the ever-loving fuck would you ever want to be around someone like myself whose community instantly goes, that's a white supremacist, racist, fascist?
Well, I've never seen him be so correct about something before. That's probably the smartest thing he's ever said. He's not going to do anything about it, but at least he acknowledged it.
So it's another day of the week, which means Hassan is having another meltdown. His 40-month subscribers are not letting go of his animal abuse and him shocking his dog. Hassan goes at it with chatters making Kaya jokes. Dude, that's so funny. The copium, bruh.
Yo, I think Kaya moved her paw striker with the lightning power that Zeus granted you. Dude, that's so funny, dude. You're so funny. Confident AF, dude. It's funny when a 14-year-old is making that joke. It's not funny when a 35-year-old comes into this chat beating a dead horse.
Bro, what are you talking about, 35? You're like 45 years old. Get the fuck out of here.
Or an abused dog in this instance. And why would I want to... It's a fucking old-ass meme at this point.
This old-ass meme will never end.
Dude, that was freaking fire, though. That was funny. You are confident AF, chatter. You really are. I hope to God you're like 12, please. It's a 2015 account. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You're a whole ass adult. One of the guys that, wait, you found the social media profile of one of the guys that was making a dog joke? M. Hud says, one of the dog joke people that got banned earlier. Following, Mady X Melons, anti-whitewash, blacks taking L's.
Right. I mean, this is a classic Diddy Piker strategy right here, right? Everyone criticizing me for shocking my dog is actually racist, guys. That is the issue here. This is all because of racism. You know, because I'm multicolored, brown, white, and Chinese, apparently, spiritually. And my dog, Kaya, is a dog. You know, therefore, the race of dog is being discriminated against by me because I'm shocking it. You literally ban people for joking that you put on a couple pounds, right? Clearly joking and like bantering from subscribers.
You got to get some workouts in, man. You eat more than Austin peas. Dude, never do this, okay? Never do this. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? Suck my fucking cock. Okay? Perish.
Right, so then he keeps coping and he says that he allows disagreements. I mean, you cannot make this shit up, bruh.
Wait, you mean the man who is shilling for China allows disagreements? Yeah, that doesn't add up. That doesn't seem right. Obviously, he can't support China. Dude actually has no idea what he's talking about.
He is so done. His community is leaving him in droves. They've realized that he is a fake socialist. Were we pro or anti-horse racing? No, they were saying that the community was like very upset that I went to a horse race in fucking, but he's got more viewers. Yeah, that means his opinions are more correct.
It definitely means his opinions are more popular.
Nebraska is super upset. Yeah, that's how this works. Your subreddit is your biggest op? Oh wait, was it my subreddit? Yeah. If you look at my subreddit and any of the comments from my subreddit and you take it sincerely, you are the biggest dumbass of all time. It's not even that deep. Not all of your fans need to agree with you on animal ethics. No, I 100% agree. And plenty don't. There's a shit ton of vegans in my community that are always upset at me for eating. Always upset at me for eating meat, for example. That doesn't mean I'm fucking canceled. You can have disagreements with your favorite content creator. It's normal. I don't know why people think that this is like a major disagreement. It's a huge issue on the left in general.
Yes, you can have disagreements with your favorite content creator. Not me, though. Not fucking Hassan Piker here. I'm your cult leader. If you mention Ethan, banned. Asmongold, banned. Destiny, banned. If you mention that I shocked my dog, banned. Call me a grifter, banned. Call me out on my, like, socialist grift, banned, right? Literally anything that disagrees with them, you're instantly banned. In fact, they'll pull up your other profiles, try to humiliate you, shame you, or whatever. Literally maybe pull out a gun, threaten you on stream. I don't know. He's done that before. Dox you.
So there's something that a lot of rich freaks over there in LA like to do, and that's to call everybody broke. Not just in LA. It's like just rich freaks in general who have inflated egos, who think their shit don't stink, or maybe they could buy their way into people saying their shit doesn't stink because everybody around them is just a yes man.
Are you mad at me over it? You're literally broke. This guy's a rich socialist. What a fucking hypocrite. It's like, okay, dude. Well, you're a poor capitalist. You know what I mean? I'd rather be a fucking rich socialist than a broke boy defending capitalism.
He either just completely misunderstands the way the world works, the way governments operate, the way people operate, or he's just being completely dishonest. And I honestly think it might be both. I don't know. I'm leaning to toward more dishonesty, but he also could be this stupid. He is a valley girl from LA, after all.
Hassan is crying over his horrible PR, still salty that he didn't win Cutie Cinderella Streamer Awards.
Imagine being upset about a stupid celebrity streamer award show. Like, how fucking pathetic, man. They really so badly want to be celebrities, especially Hassan Piker.
He says he'll never win an award in his life again because of Israel. He's claiming he's simply too honest for his own good. Delusional. He's gone on a 12-minute non-stop legendary crash out for the ages where he's calling out a subscriber for being too woke. He says he can't stand the purity checks and is giving up on socialism and communism.
So what, he's just gonna go back to supporting terrorism, or he's just gonna find something else that is against America? Probably Venezuela. I bet he's gonna latch on to Venezuela next.
He then pulls up their chat logs and goes absolutely ballistic on them. The chatter rage baits him further, saying he's crashing out because he's too sensitive. He's once again crying about me, calling me a brain-breaking, thought-terminating slop tuber.
You know, I'm glad the left really knows how to come up with original insults. Man, the left they just can't meme. I don't know how they can't. I guess you have to be actually, you know, you have to have the intelligence of a real human being to have a good sense of humor.
Well, apparently we're still in the arc where the LA streamer clique is making the news every other day. So do you remember recently when Valkyrae was making the news being called Valkyracist over her comments about white people? Well, now she's getting called racist because of these remarks to a black individual where she's talking about buying his whole bloodline. And why is she so mad at this dude? Well, because he brought up her age. This is something that's a bit of a sore spot for Valkyrae, as she got upset at people posting this like rabbit meme to her also a few weeks ago. So let's watch the clip. The context is this tweet saying Valkyrae broke character and got offended after Jason the Ween's pocket holder Yugi made a comment about her getting old. She says that she can buy his whole bloodline.
I can always count on Sunny. You know what I'm saying?
Up top.
Wait, Ray, please tell. Oh, up top. Sorry, Ray.
Yes?
No, please don't retire anytime soon. Please don't retire anytime soon.
Why would I?
I'm just making sure because you know what I'm saying. I know you're getting to that age, but listen, I always watch your streams. I'm always in there. Okay, I'm always showing support.
Yuki, I can buy your whole bloodline. Like literally. I thought you wanted a financial advisor.
And you know this wouldn't even be a big deal because this is pretty funny. It's pretty funny, not gonna lie. If she wasn't one of the people that was constantly virtue signaling to the left, pretending that they're not actually racist, and then they just say the wrong shit and get in trouble for it. This could have been solved really easy by just being honest.
This is getting her a barrage of comments, such as Hassan letting the mask slip and calling his audience poor, while Valkyrae bragging about how she's so rich she can buy whole families. They really are a match made in slop.
Moving on to one of my favorite segments, Caseytron crying nonstop. Recap, she got sued by Ethan for violating copyright and is losing everything now. She continues being a vile, disgusting, manipulative person, slandering everyone and playing victim. Here she is melting down about Asmin.
And so what's this here? Right-wing bot farms artificially inflate the popularity of red pill ideology. More people join in because it's seen as popular and easy money. And anybody who speaks against red pill ideology gets artificial hate and ridicule from right-wing bot farms. Is this not what's happening?
No, that's not what's happening. I love it when people like this, people who are bottom of the barrel, room temperature IQ, like to think that they know what's going on. They like to think that they're actually smart.
Yeah, everybody that disagrees with you is a robot. That's exactly right. My sister made a post and is being attacked by incels claiming my family deserves to have our home taken because of consequences. Please show us some support. Bro, every comment on here is just about me. It's all about me. Holy shit. This is crazy.
A lot of harassment. I've dealt with like a lot of harassment over the years. Like,
yeah, so am I. From you, bitch. What do you mean?
Dude, Casey is honestly the ultimate cry bully. So then Asmund exposes her past.
Is going to ruin my life. That he's
going to. He is. And I'm going to watch the entire thing and laugh at it the whole time. It's going to be great. Can't wait.
Going to foreclose on.
And actually, like, that's not even really true because, like, Ethan Klein being able to ruin her life implies that her life isn't already ruined to begin with.
And it's never gonna not be ruined, especially with her being like, I'll never get a job. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with being sad and poor your entire life. And being sad because you're poor. And being poor because you're sad. Like, holy shit, get over yourself.
Your life is already ruined to begin with. You are a deadbeat, burnout, loser streamer that's barely getting by. You barely get by grifting off of other deadbeat, loser, middle-aged women that hate men for a various amount of reasons. And this is what you've been doing for the better part of 10 years now. And so that's it. Like, you used to be a booby streamer. You used to farm that stuff. You used to capitalize and spread those negative stereotypes yourself. But now, once your looks have faded, now you're not able to do it anymore. And so now you decide to just dedicate all of your streams to hating men that are more successful than you ever were. That's all you do. That's all you were. That's all you are.
You know, like, I feel anxious. Like, I feel under threat all the time. Like,
yeah. There you go. Like, what about whenever Ethan got the skulls sent to his house? I wonder if he felt under threat or he had CPS weaponized against him because of some fucking internet drama. What do you think about that?
I'm waking up in the middle of the fucking night screaming. Yeah. Okay.
Damn, that's crazy. Wow. How could you have done this to yourself?
That's pretty accurate. It's a little bit of fuck around and find out here, right? She's blaming this on other people when all of this is due to her own actions. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Infamous saying, right? And I just want you guys to treat her like a criminal. Like, if a criminal starts fucking crying in front of your face, nobody's gonna have any sympathy for her. But she's done criminal type shit, but because she's a streamer, she just comes on and fake cries in front of the internet for the 5 millionth time and everyone should feel sorry for her. I mean, shut the hell up and crawl back in the cell, which you will need to supersize because you ain't fitting. Also, my god, if you know Casey's past, she has always had the career of being the most pathetic streamer ever.
You know, that's kind of par for the course for most of them. Some of them started out like, milquetoast, meh, streamers, and they end up going crazy. Or maybe they were crazy all along and they were just good at hiding it before. But a lot of them, you look back and you're like, oh, yeah, they've always been crazy.
And honestly, she's just mad that she can no longer make money from incels being like a booby streamer, so she hates them now.
What was her motive to come at you? Because I dated a girl that put her out of a job. That's the reason why. See, Casey Tron used to be a booby streamer, but then I dated a booby streamer that was a lot more attractive than her and more well-liked than her. And so that earned Casey Tron's dislike. And if you look at the timeline of her negatively tweeting about me, it lines up to right after I started dating Pink Sparkles. Which is like, honestly, like, I mean, I don't blame them, right? I mean, like, I get it, right? I definitely get it. But that's the reason why she's always been in her feelings about me. That's the real reason. Is because I basically dated the girl that put her out of a job. And Casey even spread lies about my ex-girlfriend too. Like, she's such a nasty, nasty person, right?
No way she hates Asmund because he dated a more attractive streamer. That is diabolical, okay? So essentially, she wanted to date Asmongold instead. It appears like basically this other girl just stole her thunder, became more popular than her, and also got into a relationship with Asmund. So technically, all of this is Casey Tron's incel outrage. This is the ultimate plot twist. Oh my god.
Getting life advice from Pokimane is like asking a plumber how you should take a shit.
Now, recently we talked about this clip right here with a very unfortunate still for her, where she gave some advice on how to handle breakups and move on, which, as Nux points out here, it's very simple how a lot of people are responding to this. Basically, nobody wants advice on relationships from an unmarried 30-year-old who virtue signals for a living, okay? Nobody really cared. But she's gone back. Now, there's like 3 stages to what Pokimane's been doing the last couple of days. That first one, I guess, was like her desperate plea or trying to give advice. And now we're in the next stage, which is acceptance. She's basically come out with a clip saying why she isn't married as a 29-year-old public figure.
Here's why I'm not married yet. My parents keep asking, so I'm just gonna send them this video. 1. Dating while being a public figure has its difficulties. If I go on a dating app, I'm either bombarded with people asking if it's really me, or I get banned because they think I'm catfishing myself. Meeting up with a stranger is risky enough, but even more so after instances where a guy will pretend they don't know who I am, and then I find out they knew all along. I also think that, as a career-oriented woman, I don't want to settle for someone who's insecure about what I do or wants to control me. I guess you could say I'm on a romantic cooldown of sorts. And lastly, I simply didn't feel as ever the right time or opportunity to get married in my early to mid-20s. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Between a pandemic, the economy being in the toilet, and there just being bigger things to worry about, it's kind of nice to see that people aren't rushing into marriage like they used to.
The level of copium is through the charts. Like I said, we're in the acceptance stage right now. Pokimane has proposed to herself.
I bought an engagement ring for myself. Okay, but you guys told me to. In the comments my last video, you guys kept talking about a ring. A lot of you were saying, girl, just go get one for yourself. So that's what I did. A ring at Bulgari that I just fell in love with. It felt like way too much to get for myself, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, I hope someday I actually get engaged. The person that you are engaged to the most in your entire lifetime is your damn self. So why shouldn't I get this ring for my damn self? So, this is me proposing to myself. Damn! Will I be with me for the rest of my life?
Why would you post this? This is actually insane behavior. This is very narcissistic, very sociopathic, psychotic. I don't know. It's like very crazy kind of dystopian type video. Something you'd see in a dystopian sci-fi of somebody just going absolutely insane. Something you'd see in Cyberpunk.
Well, yes, I've no choice, but yes.
But of course, it gets worse. This is the final clip we're going to look at for Pokimane. She recently bragged about having a stalker of 6 years and that she gave his life meaning. This is parasocialism and narcissism on levels we never thought possible.
Sometimes I sit at home alone and I think about my stalker. Yeah, that's right. He's been stalking me for years and he is obsessed with any guy I talk to, anyone I date, anyone he thinks I'm dating. I swear, if I post a photo with my dad and I don't say it's my dad, he's in that guy's DMs talking about me. It's crazy. Whatever. I think about my stalker, but particularly because I'm not in a relationship right now, I think he must be so bored. He has nothing to obsess over. I give his life meaning and I'm giving none. This season of my life is not giving.
I have a stalker of 6 years and I gave his life meaning. Weird, weird, weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, I think it's kind of supposed to be like some kind of weird rage bait. Supposed to stir things up, but it's just insanity. It's just crazy. It makes her look crazy.
Yeah, this is totally not deranged behavior.
Imaru gets a, I saw this. Imaru gets a 1,000 sub. I hate women.
What the? Dude, Evan, thank you. I'm like speechless. What the fuck?
So he gifted 1,000
Sorry, I don't
subs?
know why it's...
This guy gifted 1,000 subs.
Lucky, I'm literally stun locked.
If you do that to me, you're getting permanently banned. I'm gonna say it right now. Anybody gifting me 1,000 subs, you're getting permanently fucking banned.
Just for context, Twitch gets at a very minimum 30% from every subscription.
As a former member of the Twitch product team who built out gift subs, I can tell you the only reason this feature exists is that internal staff are scrambling to hit end-of-the-year revenue targets with low-hanging fruit features to squeeze every penny they can get to keep leadership happy.
And then the literal Twitch head of product replied,
"Hey Dev, hope you are doing well. This is an incorrect take. We did this because we have a small number of users that gift in large amounts, and this makes it easier for them. The revenue lift here doesn't make a difference, as most of these users were already gifting large amounts."
And how you instantly know they're full of shit. The feature was removed the very next day.
Hey Mike, why did the option to gift more than 200 subs at once disappear one day after it was introduced?
We were not happy with gift distribution. It will come back.
Somebody doesn't give you $5,000 and not want something out of it.
And the thing is, you couldn't refund gifted subs even if you wanted to.
What the fuck is wrong with Twitch, man? I don't even get it. How is Twitch just even allowed?
You do not do it.
Dude, I don't even know how to react. Holy.
Permaban him. Yeah, permaban him. Simple. She said my name for only $5,000. Twitch should do a thing. If you donate 1,000 subs, they also send the police to your house so they can institutionalize you immediately. I said the same thing with World of Warcraft. If you achieve every single achievement, Blizzard should refund all of your subscription fees, and they should pay for a year of your therapy.
Wait a second. Oh no, never mind, he's washed.
McCall, do you really think I'm ever gonna get to the point to where I was at an Legion with like all the achievements?
You're fucking washed.
I hate women.